Hello, good morning. Hi, Ari. How are you doing? Thank you. Nice and clear today. Last night in the detox, we did a little darkness experiment. Um, it's interesting. I was just letting the voice come through, and I think it got pretty darn dark around me, which was cool. Something a little different last night. Okay, if anybody's on early here and you want to join me in a mindfulness meditation, you're welcome to come into a comfortable seated position. Head above your heart. So you'll hear a lot of times in combination with the word mindfulness, you'll hear observation or observer. So it's taking kind of less of an active role with your mind and your intellect and sitting back a bit, like the difference between being in the driver's seat and then sitting in the back seat of a car. And so you know the responsibility of being in the driver's seat, or in that sense of feeling like you're in control of how the car is moving, when the car is braking, paying attention. So your senses are geared into a different state than if you were sitting in the back seat. For this purpose and for our mindfulness meditations, I'm going to encourage you to sit in the back seat of the car. So head above your heart, hands resting onto your knees or your thighs. And the basic premise is to utilize your mind. You can't get rid of your mind. You can't throw your mind off to the side. Your mind is brain is, part of your body. So let it all be a part of your experience and become the observer. So what you'll witness is the air coming into your body and the air going out of your body. That's really the anchor of the practice, to keep you participating in the stillness, even if you were to get a little uncomfortable. I was mentioning yesterday a 5 minute seat could still be fairly uncomfortable, but should be in something where we can all accomplish 5 minutes in sitting. Don't worry about what that looks like or what thoughts come up, and let yourself observe them. Be in your environment, and you can close your eyes, or you would let your eyes soften on one spot if they're open. It's like having a bit of a calm staring contest. Okay, so let's set it up. You can take one empty breath, which just means inhale to the top. Hold that breath for a moment. And then as you air from your lungs, you drop in any final adjustments that you may need. Take them now. Observe the air coming into your body and observe the air going out of your body. And I'll call you back in about 4 or 5 minutes here. And those of you obviously in the privacy of your own homes or your own practice space, if you want to continue to sit, you are more than welcome and to take your meditation all the way up into the point when we start the practice. So no need to let me interject. Feels good, stay with it. And if you'd like to come out, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in. And then soften your chin as you exhale. Slowly begin to bring your eyes back into the space. Good morning, everyone. And hope everybody's doing well. You know, a lot of Sundays, there's a class at the studio we call the 90, and it's a pretty exciting day and start to the week because we design the practice and to pair it with meditation, and when we open in meditation when we end, so we have a little bit more time to do that within a 90-minute class. So that's pretty special. And then this Sunday, you know, we had originally, and every year we host a 21-day, 200-hour practice intensive in teacher training. So this is the steps that you would take if you're interested or you're curious in possibly teaching or becoming a teacher within our community. And it's also useful outside of our community. You get all the foundational elements and to teach and to take this practice wherever you'd like to. It doesn't just define itself at Urban 728. However, we also designed it as a practice intensive, and so you don't have to hold that expectation of becoming something or being a teacher. You could just do it because you're curious about deepening your practice, and in this case, it's 21 days in a row, and today would have been the beginning of our 2020 practice intensive and teacher training. So my idea right now, for those of you that are interested in it, once we can open the studio again, I think somewhere within a 4-month time frame, we can, give people time to reacclimate into life and to see where we're all at. And then, somewhere 4 months out or so, we'll make our next, date set for this year's teacher training or practice intensive. If that ends up being in 2021, it's okay. We'll just take it and from somewhere around the time that we open, and then we'll make more announcements around, again, just give people time to, get back into the studio and get back into your lives once we're, starting to come out of the, practice of staying at home, and then see how it works with social distancing and what's going on in our world. So being very mindful and patient, I think those are two great qualities for all of us to practice right now, mindfulness and patience. And so let's see who we've got on this morning. Victoria, good morning. Robert and Kat, hope you guys are doing well. And if you guys have any questions about the practice intensive and teacher training and you're like, I know that I'm interested, even if you don't know how it's all going to happen, send me an email. Let me know that you're interested so I can aggregate. We already had several people that were signed up before we got into the pandemic, and so I try to keep the groups pretty fairly small and intimate. It seems to be a nice way of kind of moving through a teacher training versus overloading and overwhelming. We will be spending 200 hours together, and as it stands now, there are some ways that other people support, but I tend to spend most of those 200 hours with you. So Lindsay and Ben, good morning. Bradley, good morning. Morning, PJ. Emily, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Brian. Roz, good morning. Kim, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Darlene. Amanda, good morning. Now that I know Amanda's mom almost every day, good morning. And I get some of you, if you're on your TV, there's not the option to do the live chat. So I've heard other ways that you're here. So good morning. Hi Sam 4474. Frankie, good morning. Hey Pilot, good morning. Getting on a live one. Love that. Hey Biz, Teddy, Tanya, Kenya the snake, good morning. Derek, yo, keeping it real. Hi Basile. Susanna, good morning. Aaron, good morning. I love practicing with your mom as well. I've gotten so many great messages and we've gone back and forth. It's so amazing. So thank you for connecting us. Emily, good morning. Hey Josh, Khalid, good morning everyone. You guys miss each other? You miss just even, I know like some of us, obviously, yoga friends and life friends and, perhaps your roommates and your neighbors and all of that kind of stuff. This is how yoga communities are built. They're built through somebody going to a class and then saying, oh my gosh, I had this experience or there's something that I appreciate about this studio. And then you tell your friends and then, friends end up bringing friends. So there's a lot of these collections, but, when you start interacting with each other, and becoming yoga friends, like you pretty much only see each other, what I'm saying is at the studio. I think those interactions are so powerful. There's a tremendous amount of space for non-judgment and not feeling judged with your yoga friends because you can say things to them. There's no bias. There's less history or them knowing every single thing, so they're going to be less judgmental. So that's it's pretty special, and I bet a lot of us are missing those little chats on the bench and after class, just out in front of the studio, sitting on the stoop, as I like to call it, after the 90. Yes, hey Bri Rai, same. Hey Sandra, good morning, Hallie and Svetlana. And I want to take a moment this morning to thank all of you members that have continued to contribute to the studio. It is so sweet, and we appreciate it so much. How you've all continued to support, and so that we can sustain the studio during this time. As you can imagine, there's a lot of variables and question marks out there for small businesses, and some get support and some don't. And I feel like if we can sustain the studio, not only can we get through some of the more challenging times that we're going through, but we can also have it for when we can get back and then continue to support the community and beyond the community. Like I said, we sit in a little bit of a bubble when we talk about our yoga community, but there are some pretty big and dire straits going on out there in the world, and I hope that we can reach. Last year we did this whole fundraiser to build a yoga studio for the kids in South Africa, and so I've been in touch with the folks in South Africa, and if you see what's going on there, it's not can I pay my rent, it's can I get food for myself and for my kids. There's a real concern around the food crisis that is on the heels of a public health crisis. So I hope that we can sustain, and I just wanted to thank you all for helping us do that, so that we can be around and continue to not only support each other, but then reach out within. I'm not saying we have to go to South Africa, but I'm saying we can reach out further in our community here in Los Angeles and America. So if you have anything that you're interested in supporting, anything that is near and dear to your heart, please send that to us as well, and so we can start to expand our horizons, if you will. Chandrea, good morning. Well, look at that. I spent 2 minutes talking into our class, so let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and start the earbuds playlist. If you're following along on Spotify, you can go ahead and start your Spotify playlist now. And for our flow practice this morning, let's start on our back, please, in Shavasana. Hope everybody can hear me okay. Jenna, good morning. Elizabeth, good morning. And so once you get your volume set, I talk here a little bit so that you can get your volume set right with your music. And I did turn up my gains a little bit, not like physical gains, my gains on my mic so that um, hopefully you can hear me okay. And if you want to turn up the volume a little bit on your music, people are like, "Oh, I miss the beat and the vibration of the sound." I know it's different than being in the studio, but I still think it's a beautiful layer that connects us all through our practice right now. Hi, Terry. All right, I'm going to join you guys in Shavasana. Let's bring the right knee into your chest. We'll start with a gentle wind relieving pose. Interlace the fingers onto your right shin and soften your belly and begin to turn your awareness towards your breath. Turn up the volume on stress. You never want your awareness to become something that is stressful. So a soft focus is turning your awareness to your breath as you seal your lips and breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And wherever you may be joining us from today, I want to share this absolutely beautiful day here in Los Angeles. As I lie here on my back in the contrast of the green vines from the grapes and the blue sky above. I mentioned this earlier on in the quarantine, but when I moved to LA, there was such vivid quality to the blue sky that I vowed to never take it for granted. So almost 10 years later, living here, still never taking it for granted. Let's go ahead and switch. Release your right leg. Bring your left knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers onto your shin. Maybe some of us are feeling the detox from last night. If you weren't able to catch the detox last night, I've noticed that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings, there's a few less people on the detox, but perhaps you're catching it um, because maybe you have some more social engagements, hangouts, and after parties on the Zoom. All right, go ahead and release your left leg. Take both arms over your head. Lips are sealed. Point your toes. Stretch out through your wrist all the way to your fingertips. Big morning stretch. Open your mouth. Take a yawn. And use your belly with an exhale. Bring both knees into your chest. Hands onto your shins. Give yourself a squeeze. And gently rock yourself side to side. Feel your sacrum. We've done work around our sacrum. I mean, you've done so much great work in expanding your body in this time, which hopefully is realized by expanding your mind. You can go ahead and make your way through one with your hips to your heels. Knees in, knees out, whatever feels good. So in flow, take the liberty and to make the adjustments that feel best for your body. Notice where the sensations set in a little bit deeper this morning. And when your mind is feeling a little busy or running in different directions, turn it over to your breath. Turn all that energy, and it'll never be wasted when you turn it over to your breath. Somebody asked on our live chat this week, how do you get through the dogmatic approach and that exists in so many things? And my long-winded answer, I explained on the live chat. But the short of it is, turn it over to the breath. If you make your practice about the breath, it doesn't matter who you're doing it with. It doesn't matter what style it's called. It doesn't matter what studio it's in. And it'll give you all of that, and to empower yourself and to actually be with yoga inside of yourself and versus making it something that exists outside of yourself. And with your inhale, roll up into a tabletop. And set your knees so they're hip-width apart. Drop the belly, and with your next inhale, open the chest. And drop the belly, look forward for cow pose. And tuck the chin, exhale, round the spine. And press the mat away through your hands, dome the upper back in cat pose. Get a nice spread, and then inhale, drop the belly. Chest through, shoulders down, look forward. Exhale, chin to your chest. Press through your hands, spread through the upper back, push the mat away. And one more, inhale to extend, belly down. Gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, and round through the spine. Press through your hands, spread through your shoulders. Beauty, inhale to a flat back. And a little less intense, step back into a high plank first. We did this yesterday. And versus going right into a down dog, turn your legs on. And feel the connection to the balls of your feet. Feel your thighs draw and hug towards the bone. And your shoulders are just behind your elbows, just behind your wrists. So Teddy, you had mentioned classes back that your wrists were getting sore. And then I was looking back on the picture of you in Kenya, and I was noticing that your shoulders were a solid 2 inches and beyond your wrist. So slide the shoulders back a little bit and stay in the balls of your feet. And it just seemed like, at least in that moment, and that we could be flexing a little bit too far into the wrist joint. Everybody take an inhale and exhale. Now lift your bum, tailbone high. And set your heels heavy. Make your way into your first down dog. You could put a little bend to your knees. And flutter your lips, release your jaw. So rather than practicing and with the tightness in your jaw, release it now. And then there may be moments in where we can release it later, but after your flutter, seal your lips, draw through your core, and firm into your hands. Focus your eyes one spot and take 3 breath cycles here. And keep the hands pressing down with your next breath. Inhale, roll the weight into your toes, look forward. Little bend to the knees, exhale, 2 steps up to the top of the mat. Big toes together, lift halfway on the inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms up, reach tall. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, let's feel the feet. Pause here, chin to your chest, draw your navel into your spine. So if you take any energy, emotionally or mentally, and turn it into the physical practice of breathing, you will not waste any energy at all. And so give in to the supply, and feeling it move your body. And let's have a great practice, everybody. Open the eyes, inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, forward fold, bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, nice and easy. Plant the hands, exhale, step back into a high plank. Lower your knees down to the ground, take an inhale, untuck your toes. Exhale, lower your chest, elbows by your sides. Tops of the feet ground, inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower your chest back down, tuck your toes, inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, push up and press back into your downward facing dog. So you're utilizing the strength in your legs. I know it's hard to imagine because you're putting weight into your hands, but you're utilizing the strength in your legs and then stabilizing those postures with the strength in your upper back. And keep the elbows in. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, walker light hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms up, lips sealed. Exhale, drop in, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, keep it light. Exhale, plant, step back and bend your arms, chaturanga, elbows in. Strong legs, inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Breathe. And feel the breath move your body. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walker light hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, arms reach. Exhale, hands to your heart, belly in. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, drop it, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, you can step or light hop, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, up dog, tops of the feet. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog, breathe. Inhale, look at your hands, heels up. Exhale, walker light hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, reach for the sky. Exhale, dive, drop it, fold, belly in. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, you can step, light hop, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders back, exhale, downward facing dog, suck your low belly in. And keep your low belly drawing in, lifting your tailbone high. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up, left leg is straight. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down, spread your knees, feel your hips. Inhale to reverse your warrior, right palm flips. Exhale your hands to the mat, lift your back heel, step into your high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, press the mat away, up dog. Exhale, down dog, draw your low belly in. Lift your tailbone high. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge, right leg straight. Exhale, open the arms and knees spread, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior, left hand flips. Exhale your hands to the mat, lift your back heel, step to your plank, lower chaturanga flow. Inhale, press the mat away, up dog. Exhale, downward dog, big toes together, lift your heels, elbows in, exhale, walker light hop. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center, feel your feet. Inhale, circle the arms up, bend your legs. And as you exhale, weight to the heels, sit down into your chair. And keep bending your legs. Bring your hands to the mat outside your pinky toes. Hug your knees together, shoulders away from your ears. And feel your thighs connected into your chair. And roll your tailbone down. Inhale, reach your arms back up. And then exhale, rise, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, more space in your chest. Exhale, drop it, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, you can step, jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, press, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, 3 breaths in your downward facing dog. Nice, elbows in. Keep your right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back and up. Drive with your core. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back and up. Left knee, right elbow, kick out onto your floor. And keep your right hand flat, back heel high, and then lunge to the back of your heart, gaze to the top of your mat. Yeah, you'll feel it. Breathe into the outer edge of your left thigh, and keep drawing with your belly so the ball of your right foot is grounded. Stay with your hands, left knee to your nose, step back into your plank pose. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Left foot stays. Listen, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step right foot all the way through. Back heel pivots down. Hips square, inhale, rise, warrior one. And feel how you can roll to the pinky toe side of your back foot. And keep your right glute tucked in. And little rib cage rotation. Bend your front leg more. Keep your arms strong. Space below your belly button. Draw it in. Bring your arms by your sides. Hinge. And pivot on your back toes. Inhale. Reach your left arm forward. Left elbow outside your right thigh. Right hand to your left. Lunge with the twist. You're high through your back heel. And you can stay here, or left elbow to thigh, right arm to the sky. And feel the strength in your upper back. And as you twist deeper through your low spine, feel your belly squeeze. Awesome. Bring your right hand to your left, gaze and hands down to the ground. And step back into your high plank. Feel your inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, push up, high plank. Exhale, let's go, downward facing dog. Left foot down, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Slow it down, inhale, kick back up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, drive, knee to your nose, feel your core. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow, kick out onto your floor. And keep your left hand flat. And back heel high. There's a cross, scissoring your inner thighs. Up dog your heart, gaze towards the top of your mat. And tongue is soft, lips are sealed. Left leg stays strong. Inhale, right knee to your nose. And step back, exhale into your down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, big step all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. Keep your hips square to the top. And then rise. Inhale, warrior one. And feel it as you roll to the pinky toe side of your back foot. And left ribs back and shoulders rooting with your tail, and keep your arms strong. Solid low belly in as you hinge, arms by your sides. And pivot your back heel high, you're square, reach your right arm forward. Right elbow outside your left thigh, and twist. Bring your palms together in prayer. And back heel is high. And front heel grounded, option to stay, or left arm reaches up. And feel the strength in your upper back as you twist through your low spine. And bring your hands back together. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. With your gaze, step back into your high plank. Feel your inner thighs. Inhale. Floating, exhale, lower halfway. Go slow, push back up to plank. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Big toes together, lift your heels. Bend your knees, exhale, walk or hop. And come up to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, full. Bend your legs, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, stand up, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, lift the gaze. Exhale, drop it forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway.
Plant step. You can float Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your dog, please. All right, let's do it. Beating breath, you guys. Right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back. It does not mean fast. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back up. And drive. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back and up. Left knee, right elbow. Pivot on your back heel. Right hand to your left foot. Hold it. Stay. Or kick your left leg straight and play. Up dog your heart, shoulders away from your ears. Okay, look down your left arm, bend your leg, pivot back into your plank. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step through, back heel down, warrior 1. Inhale, rise, arms reach up. Exhale, arms by your sides, pivot your back heel high. Inhale, reach both arms forward. And now exhale, twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. And space in the hips, okay, the distance between your knees. Keep your twist and look down to your front foot. And on an exhale, step your left foot up to your right foot. And bend your legs, squeeze your knees. And then roll your right shoulder away from your ear. Nice. Keep pulling your heart through. Come back to center. And inhale, rise. Reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Release the index. And strengthen your legs. Balls of your feet down. And belly in as you arch the spine. Standing back bend. Go slow on the exhale. You can go deeper. And draw from your legs. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, hands to your heart, big toes together. Inhale, circle the arms up, neutral spine. Exhale, dive, plant your hands flat to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, chin up. Exhale, plant step, float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay with me, left foot down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Does not mean fast. Inhale, kick back. With your breath, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Drive, knee to your nose, use your core. Inhale, kick back. Right knee, left elbow, pivot your back heel down. Left hand grabs the top outside edge of your right foot. Stay or play, kick out through your right leg. Up dog your heart. Nice. Look down your right arm. Bend your right leg. Pivot. Left hand down. Come back into your plank. Exhale. Lift your bum into your dog. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. Exhale. Step all the way through. Back heel down. Lunge. Warrior 1. Rise. Yes. Exhale. Hinge. Arms by your sides. Back heel high. Inhale. Reach both arms forward. So much power. Twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh. And draw through your lower back. Use your glutes. Feel your front hamstring engage. Yeah, that's grounding the heel and then dragging it back. Look down. On your exhale, step your right foot to your left and squeeze the knees. Stay low in your seat. Open in your chest. Roll your left shoulder back and down. And square your chest with your inhale, rise, straight legs, reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers, release the index. And biceps frame your ears, big toes together, inhale. And belly in, tailbone down, and standing back bend on the exhale. Give it all the patience and mindfulness through your breath. Gaze forward. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And big toes together. Inhale, circle the arms up. Listen. Exhale, hands behind your bum. Humble your chin. Interlace your fingers. And squeeze your hands. Feel your feet. Inhale, belly in, chest opens. And exhale, hinge. And forehead to your knees, knuckles towards the sky. And squeeze the pinky side of your palms. Lift your thumbs a little higher. Last 3 breaths. You should feel some of that heat and prana and through your mind. Soften your thumbs and release your grip. Bring your hands back to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, open the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your high plank and come down onto your elbows, forearm plank. And keep your hips in line with your armpits. Tap your right knee to the mat and switch. Tap your left knee to the mat like you're walking in place. And so your feet never move, and you're alternating, tapping one knee and then the other knee to the mat. And keep your ribs in. Make your breath longer. All right, both knees up, thighs strong. Squeeze them to the bone. Take an inhale. Okay, now you can walk or you can hop up to both hands at the same time. And so breathe in, exhale one hand and the other, or both hands up onto the mat, and press back into your downward facing dog. And take a breath in through your nose. Exhale all the air out of your body. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise. Interlace your fingers. And legs strong, release the index and side bend to the right. As you side bend to the right, put all the weight into the outer edge of your left foot. Right leg is straight, hover your right foot, and then move it out to the right as far as you can. And so you're drawing your right leg away from the center line of your body, and feel your outer glute and your outer hip engage. And bring your right foot to your left. Inhale, meet center, rise up. Exhale, side bend to the left. All the weight into the outer edge of your right foot. Hover your left, and then move your left leg away from your midline, any amount. All right, bring your left foot back. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feel your shoulders soften. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, drop it and fold. Hands to the mat flat. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, plant step, float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Listen here, take a breath in. Exhale, come down onto your forearms and plank. Interlace your fingers with an inhale, walk your feet in. Pike your hips up, shoulders away from your ears. And tailbone high. Exhale, step your feet back, look forward, forearm plank. Inhale, walk up to your hands or hop up to both at the same time. And exhale, lift your hips into your down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Heel toe your feet together, big toes touch, bend your legs, sweep the arms up, chair pose, should feel light. Yes, press the ground away, exhale, stand up, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms, look up. Exhale, drop it, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And breath moves the body, exhale, crawl out into your down dog, separate your feet. And feel your fingertips spread. Great job. And keep your right foot down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, drive with your core. Inhale, kick back and up. Open your left hip, curl your heel into your bum. And keep your left shoulder down so your chest center is pressing back to your right knee. Beauty, right leg is strong. Left knee comes around to your right elbow. Pivot your back heel flat. Grab for the top of your foot. Okay, stay or play. Kick out through the heel. And strengthen your right leg. And then you're going to start to pull that left foot forward all the way inside. In your left hand, pivot your back heel high and straighten both of your legs. And give yourself a beat to get there. Left toes stay down. Back heel is high. And draw your belly in. Keep it in as you exhale. Lower your back knee down. And front leg bends. Untuck your back toes. Inhale your arms up. And tailbone down. Lift the back of your heart. And then cactus open your arms. And spread your fingers. And soften your gaze up to the sky. Belly in, gaze forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Sit all the way back onto your right heel. Left leg goes straight. And feel the ground. Sweep the arms all the way up and around. And belly in, reach for your left foot, ankle or shin. And keep your belly active. Draw your heart through. And ground down into your right shin. Slide your shoulder blades further down your back. 3 breaths here. You've been working on feeling that right leg straight, and you're just going to work it strong in space. Release the hands, bring them down. Inhale, come forward, back into your lunge. Exhale, walk your left foot out, both hands inside. Hey, tuck your left shoulder behind your left knee. Tuck your back toes. Lift your right knee. Leg is straight. You're going to walk your left foot off the side edge of your mat. Bend your arms like chaturanga. Float your back toes. And then kick your left leg out straight. Right elbow tight to your ribs. Slide your gaze forward. In chaturanga arms, you can swing, step, or float back chaturanga. Inhale, press the mat away, up dog. Yes, exhale, come back into your down dog. And spread your fingers. And feel the rotation of your breath. You're doing great. The mosquitoes love me. Inhale, come forward. And down onto your forearms, interlace your fingers. Low belly strength. Walk your feet in. Pike your hips up. And tailbone high. Exhale, step your feet back, forearm plank, look forward. Inhale, one or both hands come up to your palms. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog, walk your hands back to your feet. Heel toe your feet together. And take an inhale. And bend your legs, arms up, light Utkatasana. And should feel good. Stand up, bring your hands to your heart center. Great job. Inhale, circle the arms up, neutral spine. Exhale, dive, fold in half. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, walk the hands out, hips high, downward facing dog. Separate your feet hip width apart. Awesome. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your nose, drive with your belly. Inhale, kick back and up. Open your right hip, curl your heel towards your bum. Notice the tendency for your right side body to open. Turn your right shoulder down. In center of the chest, back towards your left knee. And don't worry about what it looks like. Connect to the balance in your breath. And your right knee swings all the way through to your left elbow. And pivot your back heel flat. Reach down, grab the top of your right foot. Option to kick out. Left leg is strong and connecting to your belly, up dogging your heart, and so you're out of your low back and hip tightness. And take your gaze down, pull your right foot forward, and bring it all the way inside your right hand. Pivot your back heel high, straighten both legs. And give yourself a beat, get it set. And shoulders down. And breathe into your hamstring sensation. Use your arms, shoulders away from your ears, soften your chin. Take a breath in. On your exhale, soften your left knee down, front leg bends. Untuck your toes. Use the top of your left foot. Inhale to rise, arms up. And tailbone down. Last thing to lift is your gaze. Roll your heart. Strengthen your back. Cactus, open your arms, spread your fingers, and then you can lift your gaze up. Every breath you take, all the energy you need. Gaze forward, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, hips back, sit on your left heel, straighten your right leg. And sweep the hands back all the way around, reach up. And belly in as you hinge, grab for your right foot, ankle or shin. And keep your belly drawn, set your eyes towards the top edge of your mat. You got it right here. You're just feeling the neck every time. That means you're connecting down through your base. And from the root in your pelvis all the way up through the crown of your head, your energy line is more free. And bring your hands back to the mat. Inhale, come forward to lunge. Exhale, walk your right foot out. Bring your right hand inside. And so you're going to dip that right shoulder down behind your right knee. And tuck your back toes. Lift your left knee. Okay, so the key is your right knee. The back of your right knee is on the back of your right arm. Walk your right foot off the mat. Turn your elbows in. Bend your arms. Slide your chest forward. Hover your back toes. And then kick your right leg out as straight as you can. And you can stay, play, step, or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And take a breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And bring your big toes together. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk or float to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it up. Reach your arms over your head. Exhale, bring your left arm under your right arm, please. Lift your heart center. Breathe in. And bend your legs, sit and wrap. Left leg over your right leg, Garudasana. And squeeze your forearms, squeeze your inner thighs. And slow down your exhale, bend your standing leg even more. And with your inhale, stand up, release your arms, reach to the sky, left knee in front. And kick your left leg back, fly, warrior three. And you can interlace the fingers out in front of you, cross your thumbs. You've done it all morning. Feel your side bodies extend. Draw through the strength of your right leg, space in your hamstring. Keep your belly drawn. Bring your hands to your heart. And place your hands onto the mat, standing splits. And jump switch or handstand press practice right now. And step back, float back, jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale through your up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And take a breath in through your nose. And bring your big toes together. Beauty, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk or light hop to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your right arm under your left, eagle arms. Humble your chin, bend your legs. Stay with me, right leg over your left. And slow down your breath right here. And ball of your left foot, we'll take it out of your low back by activating your thigh. Focus as you inhale, rise, unwrap your arms, right knee in front. And kick your right leg back, arms forward, warrior 3. Interlace your fingers, release the index. And draw through it everything you've built in your practice thus far. And hands into your heart, keep your belly in. And bring your hands to the mat. Standing splits, jump switch, or handstand practice right now. Press. And when you're ready, and step back, float back. Chaturanga up dog, meeting you in downward facing dog, please. And take one more breath in your down dog, please. You can use your belly and your back like brakes. Slowly come down onto your knees. And swing your feet around in front of you. Make your way to your bum. And set your feet so they're flat, about hip width distance apart. And we're going to set up for a inverted tabletop. So feet flat. And take your hands behind you and slightly wider than your hips. And fingertips pointing towards your heels. So if you press down into the heels of your feet and then drag them towards your bum, and you'll engage your hamstrings and your glutes and then begin to roll your pelvis up. And keep your chin close to your chest. And feel your hamstrings. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your bum back down. And you'll feel your hamstrings release. Take your right leg out in front. And tuck the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. And draw up through your heart. Inhale, reach your arms for the sky. Exhale, hinge. Grab for your right foot. You can grab the ankle. You can crisscross the wrist. So your right hand is inside your right foot. And then your left fingers are on the outside edge. And turn your heart center over your right knee. And as you exhale, kick through the heel draw with your belly. And you can fold in a little bit deeper, releasing our warrior 3 pose. And soften the eyes and feel all the energy of your flow this morning. And with your next inhale, lift the head, lift the chin. And as you exhale, release the right foot. Bring your hands back beside you. And switch sides, left leg out in front. And sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. And feel your seat as you draw. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge, reach out for your left foot, ankle or shin. You can do the same way here. Left hand inside the left foot, right hand outside the left foot. And so crisscross the wrists, and feel your upper back and part of the strength in your core, and elbows wide. Kick through your heel, draw your belly, and fold into your left knee. Nice slow exhale. And followed by the inhale, soften your chin, lift your head. And release your grip, take your hands back behind you. And kick your right leg straight out in front, both hands beside. And flex your ankles, lift up through the back of your heart, and should feel all the strength, inner thighs, and all the space in your outer hips. Reach your arms forward. Palms facing each other, chin to your chest, and draw with your belly as we're going to roll down one vertebra at a time as slowly as we can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Press through the heels. Last 3. Into your low back. Into your middle spine. And all the way down onto your shoulders. And let your big toes fall out and palms face up. You roll your shoulders under once on each side. And then bend your legs, bring your feet so that they're flat onto the mat, about hip-width distance apart. And you can stagger your stance a little bit wider and pigeon toe your feet. Just means turn your heels out a little bit and create a little bit more space for your low back coming into wheel. If you're not doing wheel today, and then you're going to make yourself into a bridge. So the bridge is to interlace the fingers beneath your bum. And the wheel is to set the hands beside your ears. And so check out the position where you set up. The middle fingers turned out and the elbows pointing straight up towards the sky. And press down into the hands, press down into the feet, and then it's like a little reverse push-up to the top of your head. And reset your hands, keep twisting your elbows in, and so you're broad through your back, open through your low spine, and feel the strength in your legs. And breathe here into your back bend. And tuck the chin, turn the elbows in as you bend your arms. And lower to your upper back. And release your middle spine. And come back down onto your hips. Bridge pose, meet here. Everybody keep your legs bent. And let your knees fall in towards each other. And feel this, the less strenuous side, but still the productive part of your practice. As you felt the length in your front body. And now hopefully some ease and some lightness. At the end of your exhale, let your knees come apart. And turn your feet in so they're hip width, and take your left ankle to your right thigh. And start with thread the needle. Bring your left arm through your legs. Interlace your fingers onto your right shin. And keep your hips square. Bring your shoulders down. And humble your chin. And take 3 breaths here. And it's like reclining pigeon. And call this practice the practice of 1,000 mosquitoes today. They are vicious. And release your right shin and keep your legs crossed. Take a breath in, arms out into a T. And as you exhale, move your hips to the left and come into a supine twist and roll your knees down to the right. Ankle can stay crossed, right hand to your left thigh. And keep your shoulders flat. You breathe down your left side body, really soft jaw. And you're welcome to close your eyes here. And with your inhale, bring your hips back square. And take your arms back out. Uncross your legs and bring your right ankle to your left thigh. And thread the needle on this side. Reach your right hand through the middle. Interlace your fingers onto your left shin. And keep your hips heavy as you draw your shoulders and your head down. So this helps take all the strength that you used in your vinyasas and your chaturangas and your arm balances. This helps and balance all of that out. And so definitely not a pose and to skip or to take off. Remember, I was saying it's just as productive as we're counterbalancing the body to create ultimate balance and space and lightness in our body. It's a good release, and for your pose like Warrior 3, with your exhale, go ahead and release your grip. And keep your ankle crossed, scoot your hips over to the right. Arms out into a T, and exhale, bring your knees down to the left. And left hand to your right thigh. And keep your shoulders flat. And breathe down into your right side body, please. And then take it nice and slow as you bring your gaze to center. Draw your hips back. Uncross your right ankle. And gently bring both knees into your chest. And little to no sensations in your low back. That's a good sign. Hands behind your knees. And go ahead and rock up to a seat with your feet flat. And bring your heels in a little bit closer. Right arm behind your right leg. Grab across for your left shin. Left hand across. Grab for your right shin. So your wrists are crossed. And walk your heels in. Roll up through the back of your heart and for a half rabbit. And soften your belly and then lean back into this final posture and releasing us. And calming effect into the nervous system, the parasympathetic response. And keep letting your shoulders get heavy from the top. And lean back as far as you can without force. And close your eyes as you transition very mindfully and with patience. Coming back one vertebra at a time. And feel the hands soften on the shins and to slide them out. And bring yourself into a cross-legged seated position with your eyes closed. And your eyes closed, your hips open. And the release and the feeling that you're getting right now through your spine up into your back and through your shoulders, let them soften. And back of the hands on the inner knees, let your palms face up with your head kindly stacked on top. You're welcome to close your eyes here. Take one empty breath. Fill up on your inhale. Hold that breath in at the top. And go ahead and release the exhale until your lungs are completely empty. And allow your breath to come back into its natural rhythm, the involuntary breath. The reset, if you will, into parts of your body that were tight, a new opportunity for your mind and to experience calm and through your perspective, patience, and through your actions, in persistence, and within your peace as you continue this yoga life journey. welcome to drink whatever you'd like, have a sip of water, and then go ahead and make your way all the way down onto your back, coming into a final Shavasana, please. Once you lie down, spread your feet out wider than your hips. Roll open from the inside out. And feel all of the space of your Sunday morning practice, the lightness. And you're welcome to close your eyes. Roll the tip of your tongue around the inside of your lips to release the back of your jaw and any heaviness that you might still be carrying. And across your shoulders and through your neck, let the muscles in your neck soften. That'll filter down into your chest and all the way down into your belly and through your front body and your hips and to your thighs and behind the caps of your knees. And along your shins and tops of your ankles, in front of your feet, tips of your toes. And as I was saying at the beginning of this practice, no need for me to interrupt your ability to absorb and to be still in your Shavasana and continuing your meditation. And so always, especially in this platform, virtual, and stay a little bit longer. And see if you actually become comfortable and with staying and existing with the beauty of your mind and the beauty of your body and the beauty of your perspective a little bit longer, the neutrality. And it's really what our practice is offering is neutrality and common ground of balance, equality. These are the places we want to go. And so enjoy that. Enjoy your Sunday. I hope to see you all this evening for our Sunday night detox. Beautiful start to a new week. And I thank you all for sharing your energy and your breath. If you need anything, please reach out. And I can't wait to see you all soon. Namaste.